Alright, so I figured I can't sell myself to you guys, so I'm going to let my supervisors sell me to you. Alright, you guys, how long have I worked here?
90 days.
90 days, yep.
Alright, in those 3 months, in under 500 words if possible, how would you describe my personality?
You're very outgoing, eccentric, energy-filled, willing to stop what you're doing to help a customer, stop what you're doing to help a fellow associate. You're over the top, crazy, and yeah.
I have never seen you not come with a smile, no matter what. If something's going on, you would never know it. You are like Mr. Energy and Mr. Happy.
Would you say I add to the chaos on a good level?
Yes.
Yes.
You actually bring a lot of energy to people who don't have energy. You bring a positive aura to the team.
You do, and you bring them up. You
Yeah,
actually
cool.
get them up and you get them going, and actually probably more productive.
You're probably one of the most active associates we have.
You're like the Energizer Bunny, for
Energizer
God's
Bunny.
sakes.
You
Yeah.
just don't stop.
You know, there's no stopping you. Yeah. You can be tired and there's no stopping you.
First thing we do is get out of bed. And, awesome. See, life's pretty good. I live in a garage at a buddy's house. Walk out the door here. There's my current bike, but before I go to work, I gotta show you guys this. Here's the bikes that I've worn out in the last year. Let's see. The silver one down here, the rear swing arm wore out. Well, I need to say the whole bike wore out. Bent the frame. The red one back there, that was a worn out parts bike. I tried getting that one going. This blue bike here, I got right before the Portland auditions. I rode this bike 100+ miles from Seattle to Chehalis. I got cut short because came down with the flu. We had a winter storm, so there was about 18 inches of snow. My feet were actually on the pedals and hitting the snow, so it was fairly deep. This is pretty much the only transportation I got right now is a bike. So yeah.
You're very strong. You're growing as a strong leader, and you're able to bring people under your wings and
Awesome.
carry them with you.
If that makes
All right. Look at that dirt mark. Yep. So this is about the halfway point of my bike ride in today. I actually just stopping to grab some water. And I noticed all I got is my apple cider vinegar. It seems to be working okay. But got to apply this stuff twice before work, otherwise I stink pretty bad. I smell like probably smell like one of the biggest user treadmills after somebody throws up on it. Needless to say, it's a job. It's not the best, but I meet some of the most colorful people you'll ever meet. They define what class is. Yay. Oh, don't hit the shopping cart rack again, that's not fun.
Called, yeah, he had somebody, and she was so surprised that he was helping one customer, and she was going to walk by, and he says, "No, ma'am, I'll help you too." And he went and helped one and helped the other, and she said she had not done that, and he went above and beyond and was excited and basically almost ran through the store. Yeah.
Awesome.
And when we call him up front, he does that.
All right, now it's time to go in, change, get ready. Let's get to changing. Time to go clock in.
So we can call you my favorite tune.
You're the mad scientist.
I like that. Going down. Because I remember you said your best day, you were so excited, you caught me and said, "Robin, this is like the best day that I'd had."
Yep.
And I went, "Why? What was happening?" You said, "Well, I came to work, need a shirt, bought this," and you said, "Look at the size, it's a size 2X, and you hadn't been in that size
Yeah.
since high school, and it was loose."
Yeah.
That was like a high five, that was like
Yeah.
an awesome moment. Yeah,
that-
and it
that-
was baggy, so that was cool.
Yeah, and it was crazy to finally fit into a 2X. Watch this, I won't even get past the house. This is how big alcohol is amongst me and my friends. I'll be back!
Okay, so here's why Biggest Loser would be highly beneficial to me and why I would succeed. About a year ago, I was living on my own. I was living off my own unemployment, and I told myself that I was going to come out of it lighter than when I went in, because the only thing I really had to do was look for a job, which, you know, a couple quick contacts each morning, that's all you had to do. And so the rest of my day was free to basically play video games if I wanted to, but no, I made the active investment. To go walk to the store, and that's what I would do. Is basically I would only get enough food for one meal, and I would walk about, it was 1.5 miles down there, 3 miles round trip for each meal, and if I wanted to plan a long walk, I would stock up for food the day before, because it would really kind of make me sore, and I needed to keep myself at that point where I was sore enough to still do it, but not overexert myself to where it hurt to do it. So this poster kind of means a lot to me. When I was living by myself in Everett, or in another town, I was on unemployment, and I had absolutely nothing to do other than sit around and lose weight. The only place I could actually weigh myself was at a plasma donation place. Now watch this. Here's the date. This is 2010, last year. This is right as I started watching The Biggest Loser, when I saw Michael Ventrella run 5 miles on a treadmill, non-stop. Watch this. There's the 13th, there's the 20th, and each of these represent days that I had to go donate plasma. 429, and look, it just starts petering out. And then here, right there, that was what, 360... 357 it looks like. But yeah, that was last year, and that's when I started watching Biggest Loser. So I'm probably down to 320, 330-ish. I don't know. I live in a different town now, so I don't go weigh myself, and I've got more important things to spend money on than like 2 bathroom scales, because I can't weigh myself on one yet. I've been over 300 pounds since I was age 13. This August I'll be age 28. That's 15 years over 300 pounds. And one of the questions on the application is, why do you want to lose weight? Why now? Why not? I've got nothing better to do. Working almost full-time hours at the retail store I work at, and it really takes a lot out of me. I mean, I'm still able to walk around quite a bit, but I'm not able to do everything that I was able to, because I've got to work and do everything in between, and I'm so tired at the end of the day where I don't really want to prepare anything, so I'll just throw a pizza in the oven or something like that. The types of the thing that I don't like at where I work is I work in the candy section, in the dry foods, where all of the processed junk is, you're not supposed to have. Everything I see all day is like Cheetos, candy, pasta in a box, all that sort of stuff. And it really kind of, like, I've probably dropped another 15 pounds just since working there. My managers have actually come up to me and told me about it. So, I mean, I'm still trying, but I don't know how much I'm losing, because I still can't weigh myself on a regular scale yet. So I'm still working towards that. I would like to be at about 200 pounds by next June, when my 10-year high school reunion is. Where I work at, we always have donuts just everywhere in there. So it's like, oh, you want a break? You want to go sit down, give your feet a rest, give your back a rest? You want to sit down, and there's literally boxes of donuts and pastries and all the stuff that I'm not supposed to have. I didn't get this way by being a misguided adult. I got this way at age 15 years old. I weigh less now than I did when I was 15. So I mean, I'm trying and I'm working and I'm making the best attempt I can at it, but it's like most of the people I see on the show, something happened in life and they got lazy as an adult and let themselves go.
And I've never had that opportunity. I've been trying to get everything back together, and I've been doing it all on my own. And I would love to have a personal trainer to help me out with that. Now let's see. At day one, at being 18 years old, I was 450 plus pounds. Welcome to adulthood. And yeah, so it's been a struggle since I turned 18. I mean, I figure you guys gave Mike Morelli the chance. Give me the chance. Let's see what I can do. I mean, I've already come so far, and I can be an inspiration to a lot more people. Like I already am. But I would love to just turbocharge it and just fix this and not have to deal with it anymore. I've spent 8 years of my life over 400 pounds. At this point in life, I've spent 15 years over 300. I'd love help getting, the next 130 pounds off of me. I wish I could have Subway and freshly prepared stuff like that to where it's just there ready to go. But, riding a bike to work, and it takes so much effort and time to do all of this and then be to work on time and then get to work and change into my clothes. And it's just too much. I mean, I'm making the active go. I mean, think of it this way. I bought a bike when I was 420 pounds and I was so heavy the tires would blow out on it, and then so I got some better tires. And then as I would ride the bike, it took so much effort through the suspension that it really just kind of killed me.
In this bag is sprocket, right? This is off my brand new bike. Had 150 miles on it, and the teeth were wearing out. The chain was clattering. Going couldn't quite moving stuff out of the way. Couldn't quite pedal with it. And so yeah, I had to walk off the first 70, 80 pounds in order to ride a bike, and I can now. There's my current bike, but before I go to work, I gotta show you guys this. Here's the bikes that I've worn out in the last year. Let's see. The silver one down here, the rear swing arm wore out. Well, I need to say the whole bike wore out. Bent the frame. The red one back there, that was a worn out parts bike. I tried getting that one going. This blue bike here, I got right before the Portland auditions. I rode this bike 100 plus miles from Seattle to Chehalis. I got cut short because came down with the flu. We had a winter storm, so there was about 18 inches of snow. My feet were actually on the pedals and hitting the snow, so it was fairly deep. This is my current bike. Oh, beer can. Yeah, so as of right now, this bike has 189 miles on it, and I've already worn out one sprocket. Let's see.
And another thing is, healthy food is way too expensive. It's easier just to go buy a $4 pizza and, eat it than it is to go buy $4 worth of groceries and then be hungry 20 minutes later. You gotta eat a lot of fresh, healthy food in order to feel full. And I hate it because it's cheaper to buy cheap stuff. It's more affordable. So that's another reason. Somebody just throw a bunch of produce in front of me from now on, and give me a gym, and I will work however I have to and follow the direction of any of the trainers. I'll get this off of me, but I can't do it in this where I'm at right now. When back when I was living by myself, yeah, unemployment paid better than this job I'm working. So weight loss right now feels like it's at a standstill. I'm trying. So yeah, that's basically where I'm going to leave off. And so I was able to afford the healthy foods, and I was able to make it work. But now I can't.
It would be a mistake to not have Bobby on your guys' show. It really would.
Yeah, he'd have such
he has
a
a lot
following.
of energy. He will be a fan favorite of the show. I've watched the show enough myself to know there's a cult following with the show. Honestly, there is. People looking for inspiration, and I think Bobby here will bring that to the show